Will PS Audio ever enter the pro market? Reese in Los Angeles writes to me and he says, "Hey Paul, I am a musician, producer living in Los Angeles. I recently bought a power plant for my studio and have been blown away by the results." Thank you. "I've noticed a huge increase in dynamic range, a lower noise floor, and an overwhelming sense of sonic depth." Yep. "My question, have you ever considered entering the pro market? I would love to hear a PS Audio mic preamp. Thanks, Reese. P.S. I would also love a 19-inch rack mount power plant. When the world opens up again, I plan on touring with mine." Reese. Well, we all hope the world opens up again, buddy. The 2020 shit show, as I like to call it. Sorry. This will someday be over. Anyway, yeah, power plants are sparingly used in studios, and we've probably got 10, 15 studios. There's a couple in Germany that would never be without their power plants. We just purchased, Terry and I just bought a recording studio out in Longmont that we're super excited about, and we will be showing you on this channel the putting together of it, and it's pretty cool. It's an existing one. A guy wanted to get out of it, and we've been, for Octave Records, we've been looking to buy a studio to have something, because we have one upstairs that I've shown you before, but it's just not big enough. It's not quiet enough. We can't record during the day because we've got forklifts running around. It's a noisy place here. And anyway, so we're super excited. And for that, we're building microphone preamplifiers. Yep, super excited about that. Darren Myers is going to design them for me. And I gave him sort of the parameters of what we want. Vacuum tube, high-end headroom to beat the band. I mean, look, our buddies down the street, Eben Grace and his brother from Grace Designs, make some of the best microphone preamplifiers in the world, and they are great stuff, and we love those guys. But they have great headroom, and they sound great. But we're wacko audiophiles. So when we do it, it's going to have a magnitude more headroom, 10 times more. And the reason is, just like in stereo equipment, you want ridiculous headroom. You want way over the top headroom, because even, let's say that, we'll just talk headroom for a second. Let's say that this is as much headroom as you have. Headroom being the point where you run out of amplification area, right? So if your signal, let's say it's going up here and it never really quite gets up here, you're using 60, 70% maybe to keep it safe of the available linear range. Well, in any amplifier, whether it be solid state or vacuum tube, the true linear range, where we don't have to use feedback or anything else, is about 10 to 20%. Okay? And everything else, it gets less and less linear as we get from the very beginning to the very ends over here. And only, if you look at it, it's kind of like an S-curve. So the linear region is quite small. And so what we want to do, if we want a linear region where we're actually traveling within our microphone, then we need an amplifier that can do this to keep it within that linear region, which sounds better. Now, that's the kind of things we'll be building. We'll be outfitting it with power plants. It's pretty exciting stuff. Will we ever enter the pro market? Probably not. We might make some available as a vanity product and charge a lot of money for them because they're going to be custom made, and we may do that just because it's cool. But as a product, nah. And I'll tell you briefly why. After 40 or 50 years of building this company, I have come to learn that I don't care how great an idea or a product you have, getting it into the marketplace is terribly hard. You have to build a community. That's what we're doing here. We're I talk to you guys, well, because I like to, but also because we're building community. We're over the years, we have spent thousands and thousands of hours working with our community. And people know us now and they trust us, right? And that's why they buy our products. And because it's really good stuff. That's what I like to think. But I also know that it's because we've built a community of people who trust us. The pro market, they don't know us from Adam. And they've got their set ways. You know, they know of this and that. PS Audio, who are these guys? Audiophiles, kind of uppity, just sort of coming into this field. I don't know who these guys even are. Why would I bother with them? And it literally takes years to build up a reputation through reviews, through word of mouth, blah, blah, blah. I don't have the energy for it. I really don't. I mean, this is what we do. So, yeah, we probably won't enter into that market, but we will build all of our own stuff for the studio, and it'll be state-of-the-art, unlike what anybody has seen in a recording studio. And yeah, maybe we'll make some, small runs available. Okay, thanks. I've talked too much already. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.